Hey everyone, my name is Jeanette, since most of you probably won't know me. This is my first YouTube video, and the purpose of this channel is basically going to be to journal my new journey that I'm about to embark on, which is weight loss surgery. And I know there are plenty of other channels out there that do the same thing, and honestly, that's where I got the idea from, so I'm not trying to be original or anything, but I kind of bragged on all of you to my friends and family about all these videos that I was watching on YouTube and how, excited I was for everyone and how much motivation it gave me to go ahead and do the surgery just because, of the truths that you guys put out there. So just know that you have been a motivation for me. But a lot of my friends and family from work have asked me to do the same thing just because, it's hard when you see somebody every day to notice like what a credible change their body is making. Um, so I kind of want to remember this a year from now, the struggles that I went through, the positive and the good and the bad, and just be able to look back and show it how excited I was in the beginning, and maybe on the days where I'm not so excited, I can look back and say it was worth it. So, just to give a little background about myself, I am 5'8", 5'9", depending on the doctor. As of right now, I am 285 pounds. I just turned 26 this past Monday. Um, Also, on this Monday, I went to the doctor and had some of my pre-surgery tests. I had an EKG done, a chest x-ray, and then I also had like 15 vials of blood taken. It kind of like beat up my arm. I'll have to show you that another time. But um, along that same day, I had my first dietitian class where we went and kind of talked about all the different kind of foods we're going to be eating after surgery and what we're going to be what our body is going to be going through, and what is expected of us, how much protein we have to eat and how much water we have to drink, and all the excitement that's going to go on. That was really cool to learn about because I've done my research, but when it's kind of explained step by step and everybody else has questions, and you kind of learn things that you weren't aware of just by doing your own research. So that was really cool. And this all happened on my birthday. So I was pumped because I was turning 26 and I was starting this new journey. So as of right now, I do not have an official surgery date. I am hoping for the first week in May because that's when I get my vacation time back from my full-time job. And I would like to be able to take some of the time off with pay because I don't know if you can tell, but I am at my second job right now, and I work very hard. I have two jobs as well as my husband to pay off some of my school debt, so I don't have a lot of time on my hands. So most of my videos, you will probably see me on my way to work or at work. I'm blessed enough to have a second job where I can relax after I finish with my job and kind of do what I want. So um, uh, some of my issues that I've had health-wise, as to why I am getting surgery. I do have high cholesterol. I am on medicine from my doctor for that. I have been diagnosed with sleep apnea, where I kind of stop breathing in my sleep because of my weight. I'm also having issues with my fertility because of my weight. My husband and I have tried to have children, and as of right now, we can't. Um, so those are some of the things that are going on. I do have issues with my back. It's hard for me to work out sometimes because I have a bone growth on the bottom of my spine that I have to take pain medication for if it flares up. So I am a semi-active person. I do enjoy going to the gym. My friends say I'm a cardio nut for as big as I am. I do love to get on the treadmill and run and get on the elliptical. I love the stair climber. I'm kind of odd in that way. But unfortunately, I just have had a hard time kind of sticking with it and keeping the weight off. I'm very yo-yo-y. I will lose 50 pounds and then gain 70 back. So my weight has steadily increased over the years, but I have been overweight my whole life, even when I was younger. So it's not something new, and it definitely has been a long process to get here. I did not decide this overnight. Some people think it has been coming for a very long time, but kind of the reason why right now is mostly because I do want to have children one day, and I don't want my weight to be an issue regarding getting pregnant or the health of my baby once I do get pregnant. Um, Also, obviously, self-image. I've never had a problem with my body before. I've always, kind of flaunted my curves and, showed off the assets. But um, I'm kind of having a hard time with my body image right now because I have gained so much weight, and I don't really feel like the same person. I feel like a different person on the inside than what I see in the mirror. And I'm not okay with that. I usually have very high self-esteem, and right now I kind of feel like I hide everything. So that's one thing I'm kind of looking forward to. Losing the weight definitely is kind of showing my true self. I eventually want to be to the point where I can run a marathon. That's my ultimate goal after the surgery, because right now I get very winded very easily. I can barely run a mile. Um, I can barely run a half a mile, to be honest. Right now, when I had lost a lot of weight, I was um, almost running a mile, but I just could never get up to it. And, my body would just start aching, my knees, my legs, just from all the pressure on me from the weight. Um, at my highest, I was 305 pounds, which is kind of where my weight journey started, because I was like, I can't believe I'm over 300 pounds. This is ridiculous. Um, Last summer, I went to Busch Gardens and I couldn't fit on a roller coaster. And that was so embarrassing, to get all the way up there and then realize I had to get off. I don't think I have ever been so embarrassed in my whole life. And it's really sad that it took that to get here. So I'm excited to start this journey and to really go through the process. And I know it's going to be hard. I know it's not a quick fix. And um, I know that there's going to be a lot of work on my side. And I'm actually kind of excited to put in the work. To be honest, I want to be working out all the time, and I want to kind of show off and be the good patient. I really want to do everything right, make sure I'm taking all my vitamins, and do everything that is required of the surgery, not just kind of sit on the couch and wait for the weight to fall out, which um, if anybody has ever had the surgery, that that's not what happens. There's a lot of work that has to be put on our side. So I have great expectations. But I do know that I have to put in the work to get those expectations met. So I'm not going to ramble on because I didn't realize it was so easy to talk for 8 minutes. But if you have any questions or comments, I would greatly appreciate it, because obviously I've never done this before. Hit me up, inbox me, leave me some comments. I greatly appreciate it. And I look forward to my next video with you guys. Bye.